Alright, I'll make sure I can hear us on stream. Okay, I can hear myself. You talk so I can make sure I can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello. What's cracking? What's cracking? Oh,
Welcome in to the Team Selection Maddencast edition. It's Balls with Denim here tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. How you doing tonight, Denim?
well, I was doing real good because I knew what fucking team I was going to pick.
Yeah, and it just got complicated for you.
And now we've been talking about this for days. Jawan Jennings has went to the 49ers. So that's fun right before we start the draft, throwing in a wrench like that.
Could change your decision
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh. It could.
Yeah. So as you can see, we got the rolling team selection at the top. I'll be updating that as guys pick throughout the evening. Hopefully, this is going to go really quick. Um, within an hour. Hopefully, is our goal. We only have 17 teams up for grabs, 17
Yeah, it's
owners.
not that many.
Yeah, half the league. So it's half the league's open up for grabs, and we'll see what happens. So let's see if we can get the first person on. OMG, if you want to call in, or DM me your selection officially. We will
We'll
announce it, or you
announce
can
it.
announce it. But you are now on the clock, sir. So
We're on the clock, and we'll talk about the teams a little bit. We'll if we see things are going smoothly, we may talk about a little bit of the rookies that got picked for these teams and why they may be going teams, and then we'll also get the shit talking going later. And once we start seeing how these divisions are lining up and what divisions are tough, we may make our prediction on which division we think is the toughest going into Madden 21. So I'm excited, man. I always love team selections. We hadn't really got to do a live one yet. We have our program that we run with this and how we do the selections and stuff. And like I said, obviously there's been a little flack on whether it's completely, the way you should do it. There is no 100% method.
whoops. David, I disconnected you there. Sorry, I was trying to add OMG to the call.
Yeah, I'm still here. We got some really good teams that are open. We're gonna get lucky enough to get a solid team. So we'll see who we get here.
Yep, trying to get OMG on the phone now. Let's see. I think he just.
Hello.
There's the commissioner.
Oh, what's
What
up?
up? y'all?
How you doing?
So I'm good. I'm good. I've been actually thinking about this since like season 2 because the Jaguars kind of pissed me off. But
Did the Jaguars piss you off, or did playing me twice a year piss you off?
both actually,
Okay,
and
fair
trading
enough.
away DJ Shark did not
Yeah,
help.
that
So
that
I kind
was
of did
your
it to myself.
mistake there.
But yeah, with my selection, if anybody was in the league last year, knows that as the Buccaneers, I had Derwin James, I had Jamal Adams, I had Terrell Edmonds, so I love me some safeties. So, with that being said, for Madden 21, I decided to select the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh
Hey,
Steelers.
Pittsburgh
I have to do denim
Steelers.
stitches. So that'll be my selection. So hopefully no one steals them. If they do, then I'll be back on the phone
They
selecting my team again.
can't steal them from you. You're an admin, so that is a perk of
No,
being an
Oh,
admin. So
no,
your team
nobody's
is
stealing them.
yep. Your
You
team
you
for
have
Madden
got the
21 is
Steelers,
locked
buddy.
in.
all right. Thanks for doing this, guys.
All right, you have a good night, and we'll talk to you later on.
All right. Peace out, guys.
All right, and there you have it. The commissioner of the league, OMG, went with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, in
That
black
is
and yellow.
your favorite team there, Denim. So
Yeah, for
how do
sure,
you
man. I'm
feel?
glad they got a good owner. Last owner, and this is not a shot at Shemale, but last cycle they were passing around a little bit, and it was hard for me to drop the Steelers, being a Steelers fan. But I don't enjoy playing the same people year in and year out. I like to switch it up and try to play because there's some guys in this league I've been in it for 2 cycles and I ain't even played them yet. So I like to switch it up. But it really hurt when I saw my Steelers being treated like a little whore
Yeah,
on the corner, and it was not fun. So Shemale got in there and he solidified on them and made them good and was running the ball good. So that brought some excitement back. But for the commissioner, OMG, so somebody I know who's committed, for him to get the Steelers, that's awesome for me. I'm super happy that finally they will have a owner that cared about them just as much as I did. So that's awesome.
yep, definitely. Because the Steelers, like you said, they got passed around pretty good early on in the cycle.
Yeah, especially at first. Yeah,
Season
first
one,
season
the
was
majority of
rough.
it was rough. I think Schmalix, aka Shemale, came in at the end of the season one, turned everything around. Drafted a big defensive tackle, helped him out throughout the cycle. All right, so let's move on to the second pick, which is, I believe, Mr. Denham.
Mr.
So,
Denham, dude,
you just to recap, you let go of the 49ers. It doesn't mean that you
you
can't
good?
pick them. You can still
No,
claim them.
absolutely not.
But you let them go with the thought, the mindset of getting a new team. But I know you, and I know that Jennings draft pick to the 49ers really threw a wrench into your plans.
Absolutely.
Um, so I'll let
It
you take it
absolutely
over and
did because that's definitely somebody that I love. I mean, I think he's very underrated. We've been going through a lot at the University of Tennessee, and he's been here through it all. He actually got released from the team for a hot minute.
came in as a
For some,
5-star
yeah,
quarterback, mind you.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's been an adventure for that young man at the university. Multiple coaches, and through it all, he's just a dog, man. So yeah, that really makes it hard for me to not do the 49ers. But with that being said, I like to switch things up. Like I said, I don't like playing the same people every year. Um, it definitely made me reconsider it. But I would like to announce that I am officially I am moving to Miami. I am going to become the owner of the Dolphins. They offered me a pretty sweet consolation prize. I got lots of incentives to go there. One being they actually got me Breida today. We were on the phone and I told them, I said, hey, man, I'm going to miss my 49ers. I need a 49er. And they said, you know what? We're going to fucking make it happen. So they went out and they got me Breida. They got me a young quarterback, a bunch of young linemen to block for him, some athletes. They got Curtis Weaver in the fifth round. So they got Roquan Davis, a big ass D tackle from Alabama. So they got me some guys in the draft and felt like they were speaking to me. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach, baby.
All right, there you have it, Mr. Denham heading to South Beach into a division that is pretty much set unless teams get stolen. You have Hellraiser, you have Gordo as the Jets, and then now you have Denham taking over the Dolphins, kicking Retro Mike into the team selection pool. So if we can get somebody to at Retro, let him know he's
Yep,
got a pick coming up here
please make sure to let
um,
him know
right after
because it's coming
Jaden.
soon.
So
And he probably did not expect to be picking. And he may have had I mean, you had to think it with Tua getting drafted and everything. Like I said, I'm excited to give him a shot. I appreciate everything he's done holding down Miami through the cycles. And he finally gets a good team, and I'm fucking taking them from him, and I don't even feel bad about it. That man deserves a better team, and he needs to quit playing with the Dolphins, and it's time for somebody else to be the Dolphins. So
yep. So let's see. Trying to get this. Okay, gotcha. Um, all right. So Denham to the Dolphins. Now we got the third pick coming up, um, and that should be Wood, I believe.
it is.
Late entry, him and his baby oil ass held on to the Vikings. I mean, it's his favorite team. He held on to them up until about 10 minutes before the deadline. Announced he was releasing them to take his talents elsewhere. So we will be looking forward to hearing from Wood. I don't know if he's calling in or if he's going to message me.
Well, hopefully we'll get something from him soon.
Yep. So, and it looks like Retro Mike is online. So,
Awesome.
um, so we're just waiting to hear from Wood. You are now on the clock for the third pick. Thank you.
I wonder who he's gonna go. We got some insight, and we got an idea who he's gonna go. But there's a lot of teams there, man. That team list is incredible. There were definitely some good teams being dropped, and then last second we had two more guys add even some solid teams to that as well. So
Yeah. Let's talk about. Let's see. Um, OMG went to the north. All the teams there are currently open. Well, except Ravens. Bossman has them for now. So that could be definitely interesting if somebody was to steal the Ravens. It could definitely make for interesting division there.
yeah, definitely could.
I know OMG left the South to try and go north to maybe have a little bit easier road, and he might not be getting an easier road.
I don't know
So
that he's gonna get one. We'll see. We'll see how things turn out. Obviously, we have our inside, our our Sheffy and our
yeah,
everything, but
right.
we don't know for sure what's gonna happen. Guys change their mind. I was really considering just keeping the damn 49ers when they drafted Jennings. I was pretty much set on leaving them. Just because I had time for a change, but man, getting Jennings, I was like, dude, what do I do now?
Yeah, I'm
You
I'm
know,
I'm glad you chose to keep on carrying on because
I know.
I would have never got Jennings from you,
Yeah,
and
you wasn't getting him from me, but
I'm
now you got a
I'm
chance to get him. Whoever
oh,
goes
I'm
49ers. So
definitely getting him. I'm pumped for him though in real life. I know I've been talking about Jennings
yeah,
for the past freaking since Thursday, but I mean he can instantly step in and help the 49ers there at wide receiver for sure.
for sure.
All right, well we're still waiting on young baby Ool. Chat's popping on YouTube. We got 21 people
Oh
watching
shit.
currently, so
Yeah, I don't think
pretty
I have
good
my
deal.
comments on the stream. I need to turn those on so I can see. That way I can respond to guys if they want to talk shit. There's some guys that like to do that. So let me put the live chat on there and see what's popping. There we go.
All right, and with the pick is in
Uh-oh. Pick is
for
in.
Wood.
Da-na-na.
Yeah. So with the third pick of the Madden 21 team draft, Wood, aka Young Baby Oil, aka Lil Plank, aka Local Bum, I think I got them all covered, is picking the San Francisco 49ers. So he will be heading to the AFC
49ers.
or NFC West and will be taking over Denham's old team, the 49ers. Let's see. Beeman, I
Man.
see you're calling me right now. I will add you to the call in just 2 seconds. Give
See,
me
and there's
two
another one.
seconds.
I mean, my team is now in good hands again. So it's just like I leave a team and an admin gets them. I like it.
Yep, that's it. Um, so what do you make for local bum young baby will taking the 49ers? I mean,
Oh
we know he
man.
loves to run the ball.
Yeah,
He's got
absolutely.
his pick of the litter at running back. Um, so what do you look for him coming Madden 21? Staying in the NFC, just moving out west.
Yeah, and getting a hell of a team. I mean, that team is built. The guys, the John Lynch over the last few years, they've totally redone the 49ers. I mean, all these picks that they've done. You can look at the thing that I sent the other day, and I'm sure we'll be able to add more to it after this draft. But you just look at the names on those draft picks with Kittle and Buckner and all these guys, and it's just um, they know what they're doing. They're getting good talent, and the offseason that they've already had, they've added. Now they just added one of the best damn linemen in the NFL to protect, and not only protect but to run block. So you can't go wrong with that team. That team was well sought after this Madden, but this next Madden, that is going to be a hot team, and to get them right here by Wood. That was an excellent pick.
Yep, I agree. He's going back to claim his throne at NFC West. You know, he was the Rams for the first two cycles here in MHU, and he dominated the NFC West. Jaden came
Mhm.
along last cycle, won a couple titles. But for the most part, the NFC West has been nice to Wood, so I think he's going back home with a different team, obviously, but it fits his, his game plan, and you know how I feel about game plans. You got to stick to them, and normally a good game plan is going to win you a game in Madden more times than not. So I like the pick for him. Let's go on
I
and
love it
get
for him.
the next person is Beeman on the clock. Let's get him in to this call real quick. I gotta add him, and we'll get him added to the call if I can. Let's see.
See what Beeman does.
Oops, wrong one.
Who's where, so we can talk about that later.
Who's where what?
Texans.
All right.
Is he getting on?
Beeman, you
Here he comes.
you in the call?
All right, yeah, that working?
Yep, you're there.
Hey,
All right.
Hey,
what's up,
boy.
man?
Welcome to the show.
What's cracking, my dude?
Man, damn, it feels good to be on with you guys. You have no idea.
You were
It
supposed to say,
feels good.
"Damn, it feels good to be gangsta," but you fucked
Damn
that
it!
up.
Oh,
That's
well,
okay.
shit. That's how I always feel. You know, that's an everyday feeling. But being on here with you guys, that's something new and different.
That's right.
It is.
Oh,
All right.
well, gents, as
You've
you know,
you've been
my
sweating
first
for the
cycle.
past couple days.
Yeah, no, hey, yeah, I've been sucking. I've been talking a lot.
Sweating. He meant sucking or
Mhm.
sweating. I don't know what he meant.
I've
A little
been
bit of
getting a
both.
lot of DMs. It was like I was trying to trade for a first round pick again. Um, but hey, you know me. I keep this short and sweet. You know, first cycle, took an old ass Patriots team, made them the most dominant team in Madden 2020. Obviously, didn't do shit with them because I didn't win a bowl. But we can't. We obviously aren't going to keep the Patriots. We got to move on. You guys know I'm from Seattle. I love my Seahawks, but they blew this fucking draft. So fuck the Seahawks. I love me a good black quarterback. Okay, I'm an African American. We got to do what's right for us.
But
Your
he
boy,
ain't like.
your boy can't take the Chiefs because Red got him. We going to the North as the new king of the North, and we taking the Ravens. Sorry, Dawson.
Oh
All
shit!
right.
He done went there.
So
Here we go.
with the
OG,
fourth
you're
pick,
mine now.
Beeman has
You're mine
selected
now.
the Ravens.
The
All right,
Ravens.
boys. You
Wow,
So-
enjoy
you
yourself.
giving Beeman a hell of a team there. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I saw what Bowles did to OMG all season long. Bent him over. Now that booty hole's mine. Thank you. And I'm out.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
All right. So we got Beeman going to the Ravens. I know he was sweating bullets.
yeah.
He mentioned he's been in some DMs. He's been in my DMs. He really
That's
thought
for
I was
damn
leaving
sure.
the Titans to go to the Ravens, and I even contemplated it a little bit since I have Lamar Jackson in fantasy now. But at the end of the day, I chose to stay home. So that's a good pickup. What do you think he's going to do in Madden 21 with the Ravens?
Well, he's gonna trade half the motherfuckers away, but he's gonna keep. He's definitely gonna keep all the light skinned guys because that's all he talks about. So he's keeping them, and he's definitely gonna keep Jackson, obviously. And he just got a new running back. So I mean, hell, I don't blame him whatsoever. I contemplated a couple times, but my Steeler heart would not let me. And if I picked the Ravens, even in Madden, they would disown me, and I would probably disown myself. I could not do it. I will not do it. But Beeman to get him with the talent that he has and what he done with that Patriots team. I've never seen anybody totally. I mean, there's not a fucking single person left on that team that what he started with. I mean, literally,
Right. Yeah. I
there's
mean,
like
he gutted
nobody.
it. Yeah.
And to gut a team that's already good and to make them better and build through the draft. I can't wait to see what he does, and I can't wait to see um, him and OMG just battle it out, and whoever else joins there, we'll see what the rest of those teams shake down here soon. But um, I think it's going to be a hell of a division, and we'll see exactly how that pans out here shortly.
Yep. All right. The next pick is going to be Jaden, and he's calling in now, so let's get him on the call.
Oh, he's calling in.
All right, Jaden, you got us?
What's up?
Cut us, cut me down in your background because I can hear myself. If you don't care.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
We could just hear the stream.
We could just hear the
So
stream
just-
behind you. Gotcha.
Yep. What's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
How you
Are
doing?
you ready for this?
Yeah, so it's pretty tempting to think about going to the Browns and play with OMG and Beeman.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty tempting. It's pretty tempting. But since I'm a bottom 10 user in the league,
Uh-oh.
Dude,
I
that
would
was
like
coming.
to see Mr. Bread 2 times a year. So I'll be taking the Chargers.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. He's going Chargers.
And he called the 6-time champion out. All right. We'll get you updated. Jaden leaving the NFC. He's never been in the AFC. Whole MHU career, he's been in the NFC. So let's see
Feels
how
like
it pays off.
Feels like it's all hype. So we'll see what's going on over here.
You'll find
He's
out
got
quick.
He's got another shitty quarterback to start with, but I'm sure there'll be 99 by the end of the cycle. So keep doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate you. Thanks for all you do, and kick Bread's ass.
No doubt. Let's go.
All right. You have a good night. All right. Jaden to the
Wow.
Chargers. That
Nice.
definitely is a surprise. I don't think
Yeah.
many people saw coming. What do you make of it?
I really want to see who else is left in there. I mean, we know we should have Mex as the Raiders.
And the Broncos are open.
Yeah,
Could
Broncos
Sundance
are
is
open.
talk. Well, Sundance didn't. Never mind.
He's
Sundance
talked.
didn't. But he didn't release the Rams, so
Oh, that's
he
right. He didn't release the
can't.
Rams, so he can't even do
Yeah.
it. So he
So
is
he
the
talked
Rams. I
about
got
it,
you.
but yeah. So
Yeah,
he's
he
locked
probably
in as
had some
Rams.
insight on where Jaden was going, and he didn't. You know, he didn't want no part of that.
Right.
He didn't want no part of that.
Man, that's
That's good. I'm excited for that.
yeah.
Brett need. I mean, not that Q and Mex and all that. You know, he has good battles with those guys, but we really need somebody that's going to really test him. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have Jaden a part of all that.
Yep. All right. Let me update this ticker real quick.
Yep, you're good. I've almost got all the divisions, and I'm putting those up, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. We're moving right along. So some good teams, man. Good teams being picked with some good owners. So Shawnee's saying he should have just stayed Broncos. Yeah, if you wanted to be last place, but not that you wasn't already.
All right. I'm just gonna put retro in on the ticker with an asterisk, and
Okay.
then Q will be after him since his team got stolen after retro. And then I'll just leave the numbers the same.
Okay.
All right, so we got to get Q up in here after retro to figure out what he's gonna do. So we're gonna have to try and get a hold of Q. Man, that's big time. Jaden coming to AFC, coming to
He's already
AFC
posted a
West.
picture of the
Yeah,
of his
I mean,
new quarterback.
in the new uniforms. I mean, come on.
Nice.
All right, let me DM Q.
Yeah, I think the admins are. I think they got it. Other guys. We got a lot of steals.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's not that many more people that can steal. We don't have that many 40s.
I
And
mean that Jaden was the last one,
yeah,
so the
yeah. I
stealing's
mean,
over
so
with now.
there is no more stealing. But we got to get the guys that got their team stolen
Yeah.
picked, and then we'll get on with the normal program
Oh,
here. So
Boss was stolen. Thank you, Boss. I've completely
yeah,
forgot about you. So you're actually in front of Q. So let me
yeah.
update
Boss will
that.
be in front of you.
Yep, forgot all
Sorry, I
about
thought
that.
you had him.
Sorry,
I thought
Boss
you had
man.
Q after.
Yep. All right, we got you in there now.
Boss is like, what about me, man?
Yeah.
I just got my damn Ravens stolen.
All right.
We got you,
Let me
boss.
DM Boss. All right. So I've got the next selection would be retro, correct? Before I go any further.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I've got retro's pick. So with the, I guess, asterisk, fifth
Whatever.
asterisk, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it.
The
With
next
that,
pick.
with that pick, retro is announced. He is going to join OMG and Beeman in the
Oh my
AFC
God.
North, and he will be taking the Cleveland Browns.
Wow. I figured they would be a little while just with that
I thought they
division
would
of
be a little while
G&B.
too, but
Yeah. Wow. Good. I mean, it is what it is.
hey, retro's. I mean, he's a tough out. The first time I ever played the man, we played 6-3 to a
Yeah.
final, and I beat him by 3, and I had negative 15 passing yards. So I mean, he can when he wants to play, he can play.
Yeah.
Um,
The Browns. Look at that.
yep, the Browns.
I'm just glad he gets a good team. I mean, obviously the Dolphins have been shit, man, and that poor guy's hung in there. He doesn't talk much, doesn't respond to a lot of DMs. He doesn't
But he
trade a
plays
whole
every
lot.
damn
He
game.
just plays his fucking game. He signs up, and I'm excited for him to get a good team. So good shit, Retro. Welcome to the dogs in the AFC North.
All right, we're waiting for Q. I've got Boss Man's pick.
Okay.
We're just waiting on Q now. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Knowing his ass, it'll take.
He probably high as a
morning.
kite right now.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, Brad said he's no slouch. He can play defense, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
You got Boss's pick. Let's go ahead and announce Bosses. I'll talk about his team or his choice a little bit,
okay.
and then hopefully by then we'll have something from Q here.
All right, give me 1 second. I was trying to catch up on the chat on YouTube, see if I missed anything. Jaden sounds like he delivers Bibles door to door. It's pretty accurate.
Hey, OMG's got the softest voice. Though.
Yeah, OMG's.
Jesus, just you can't hear shit that motherfucker's saying. We have to turn his volume up way higher than ours. Them rednecks. I saw Jumbo said something about our redneck voice. Said we're just like him. You got it, buddy.
Trying to figure out who 85 Cuts is.
That's
who's
I don't
that?
know.
I
Some
don't either.
Waffle said something in there.
That's Waffles Mike Sullivan.
I got you.
All right. Anyways,
5 cut.
all right. So Boss Man is up next. So with Boss Man's pick, he has sent to me. He is gonna be leaving the AFC, moving to the NFC, and he's going to the NFC East, and he will be the new owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, nice pick. Nice pick. So Boss Man's going Cowboys,
That is correct.
and they just had a good draft, and he's got some exciting wide receivers, some damn good wide receivers, and he got CD, hide your phone, hide your kids, hide your wife, lamb. So very nice. That's exciting. I'm glad for him. At least he got a good team. They could have put your ass at the bottom. That would be so messed up. These guys that got their team stolen, and they have to pick last.
Yeah,
gotta get
yeah,
scrums.
definitely.
I'm so glad we chose to do it this way because that could have been messed up. So
85 Cuts, the only barber in the league.
Okay,
JTG, I don't have a clue. I guess JTG. Who knows?
I guess.
He's not even picking, so that can't be JTG. I don't know. Anyways, Mickey. Okay, it's Mickey. Gotcha. All right. So while we're waiting on Q, imagine that fucking the one dude that I would have said we'd have been waiting on would have been Q. Um, Jesus. So let's people in the chat's asking thoughts on the real NFL draft. I think is what they're asking.
Yeah. He was asking
Um,
about the NFL draft.
so I'll let you give your thoughts and then I'll give mine.
Yeah, I mean, overall, just the draft in general, I think they did a good job with it being all digital. I mean, obviously it was different. It wasn't as exciting not getting to see the crazy ass fans and the people walking on the stage and stuff. But I mean, overall, I think they did a really good job. But at this point, with Corona and everything, I think we would all probably do some things that we don't want to admit for some sports right now. So obviously, I was very excited for the draft. Overall, I've been working a lot. I had to work every day of the draft, so I've been trying to keep up with it on my phone, and I've done a decent job. But I can't sit here and say who I think had the best draft. I mean, if I say that, I'm gonna say the Dolphins because that's my team, and I think they did good. But yeah, overall, I think it went really good. There were some pretty good trades. There wasn't as many trades, and I think the reason that it wasn't because they didn't have the entire war room. They didn't have all this stuff set up like they normally would. So I think that made people a little more hesitant on doing some major trades and shit. But definitely some good ones today. My phone was getting blown up with trades, which I wasn't expecting. But yeah, overall, I think a lot of teams had a good draft. It was a very deep draft. I feel like a shit ton of wide receivers. I'm excited to see what these wide receivers do. So, but yeah, overall, it went really good. So.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of receivers. Um, let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like you said, I've watched quite a bit of it. I think the Dolphins had a pretty good showing. They got a quarterback. They got some people to help
Yeah,
protect the quarterback.
big ass offensive
Um,
lineman.
they also upgraded their defense. So I think they probably had I'm not going to say the best draft, but I think they've had a pretty good draft. I think the 49ers have made some quality moves, trading and drafting, all in the same week. And then probably, I don't know, the worst. Hell, I don't know. Don't have a clue. I know the Eagles have done decent. It's one that sticks out. Getting Jalen Hurts, probably going to run a two quarterback system from what I've been reading. They got
And
some wide
just to
receiver
have
help
somebody
too.
nice there as a backup too.
Yeah, I mean that's going to help them a lot. Um,
I think Hurts is still the draft. I just think he's a winner. I don't. He does everything good, but nothing just like super outstanding. But
yeah,
I like
yeah. I
Hurts.
mean he's won everywhere he's been, and his character's good, so he means well. He's a good leader. All right, so Q still has not
Yep. Let's move on.
replied.
I mean,
So
we don't have all day, so I
I
mean, we
don't know that
tried,
we need to.
guys.
I don't know that we need to move on. Maybe just pick the best available team from the list and give to
I
him.
don't know. I don't want to just
Um,
give the man a team.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we knew it was going to happen. We knew somebody would ghost in the middle while we're trying to do the. I mean, we knew it was going to
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
Q's on that shit.
Let's
So
see.
I mean, we gave people that got their team picked. We gave them a chance. The other guys weren't around, and they came in. So I mean, I don't want to be nasty toward Q, and I'm more than welcome as soon as he gets in to let him pick
Right. Just kind
immediately.
of. Yeah.
But we can't wait. Can't wait all day. We gotta shit to run. So
All right. Well, sounds like we've made our decision. So
I think so. I think all the admins are on board. So sorry, Q. If you go back and watch this, I'm not out to get you or nothing, but we got a show to run. We got a lot of picks. We got guys that should have already picked by now that got moved down because teams getting stolen. But he's gonna bitch and cry all next year anyway, no matter what happens.
I mean,
And I
part of me
think
just
Brett,
says give him the Broncos, but then Melvin Gordon's there. I don't. I mean, I know the Broncos would make him happy, but I know the Broncos are probably a team that somebody else is going to want too. So we're
yeah,
just
and
gonna.
Q's also he's so fucking high and stone half the time. He ain't even gonna know unless he goes back and watch this. We've had plenty of people tag him. He don't know when he picks. So let's just move
All right.
on and
So
keep on keeping on.
we're gonna move on. I think Waffle is up next. No, Mickey. Mickey was a late addition.
Yep.
So Mickey, you are now on the clock, sir.
Let's go, Mickey. Let's see what he does.
I think we know what he's gonna do. He's either going Bengals or he's gonna come to the AFC South. One of the two.
I can see him going to
He
the South.
secretly
There's some
enjoy.
good
He
teams
secretly
there.
enjoys playing me because he
Yeah.
fucking dominates me. Hell, he's.
I don't think you like playing him.
I don't. He's
I
the
think
one person
that's
that's
the
kind of
one
had
person
my
that
my
yep.
number in MHU. I mean, I'm like 3-12 against the man. So
And I think 85 cuts was Mickey. I think
it
that's
is.
who. I
Yeah.
think I read somewhere.
Yeah.
God dang it, Q.
I mean, I hate to do it to the man, but
I mean, I do too.
you know,
But at the same time,
I
we
told
got
everybody when I asked them if they were claiming their teams that there was a chance that their team could get stolen, and the Chargers was one of them. All right. He says on YouTube Colts.
Yep.
So, yep, I
Gotta
just got the
reignite the
message.
rivalry.
So,
That's
with
his
the
pick.
pick,
Oh shit.
he's coming back to the
He's no
AFC
undisputed.
South, and Mickey is going to be the Colts. Welcome back,
Good
sir.
pick. That team is stout, man.
Yep, it's
That
going to
was
be.
another one that I really contemplated getting was the Colts. Obviously, just because I mean, obviously you beat me almost every time we play, but I enjoy our battles and we don't get them. We don't get to play enough games. So I really, really considered going to the Colts. But that Dolphins draft just sold me on them. So, but I'm excited that they get a good owner. I love the Colts. Low key, I just like what they do. I like some of the people
That's the
in their
Peyton
front
connection
office.
too. So,
So, yeah, you got it, man. So good shit. I'm glad to see Mickey with the Colts.
yep, I'm glad. I mean, obviously he's dominated me over the past cycles. Beat me both times this cycle. Whipped my ass one time, really good. So, you know, I'm a firm believer in, you know, iron sharpens iron. Whatever you want to, however you want to look at it. Me, him, and Frank was there last year. All three of us won a bowl. So, if he comes back to the AFC South and I get a bowl because of it, then you know, glad to have you back. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be fun for sure. So I'm
Good
happy
shit, Mickey. Good pick.
with that. So
Got a lot of talent there too.
yep.
Lots of loaded people. I'm excited to see what he does with that team.
And you got some decisions that you're gonna have to make. You got three quarterbacks on the roster.
Yeah.
So
And we know who's on the block. We don't know which one, but if you need a
Yeah.
quarterback, you need to be hitting up Mickey now.
yeah, exactly. So all right, let's see.
And who did they
And
get? They got running back too. Didn't they get?
yeah, Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin.
Yeah. See, they got
Um,
Jonathan Taylor. Nice.
And real quick, you got to think before we move on to Waffle. I know Waffle's probably itching to get his pick in, but you got to think when you think of when you think of Madden 20, the NFC, the people that I don't know how many bowl. Jaden went to two. Mickey went to one or two.
Beeman.
No,
Beeman.
from the NFC.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
I think Wood made one, and then I want to say Mickey made two and Jay made two, I believe.
Now they're all in.
Um, So Jaden and Mickey's in the AFC. So the AFC's only getting tougher. Um, it's gonna be that road to the Super Bowl's definitely gonna be harder, for sure. So all right, let's move on to Waffle. Waffle, you are now on the clock. You can call in, you can DM me, whatever you want to do. All right, he sent me the DM. Was gonna call in, but shit is busted. Okay. All right. So we're back on the numbers, I believe. Waffle should be 7. I believe that's right.
I can't keep up.
I don't know. Let's see.
I mean, I got it all wrote down, but
Right.
I don't know the numbers.
The ticker's coming across. I'm just waiting for that so I can announce it. All right. Yeah. So Mickey was 6th. So with the 7th pick of the Madden 21 Team Selection Draft, Waffle, aka Waffle House 83, chooses the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh, Waffle Seahawks.
Going to the NFC. You know, could you
Hmm.
say the argument there is could he look at it and think, damn, Mickey coming to the AFC, Jay came to the AFC, I need to go to the NFC. Could that be his thinking? I don't know. Um, so what do you think about Waffle going out west?
I mean, he's with Sundance and Prevail. They basically traded me for Waffle, which is not a good trade for them. Waffle's obviously a little more talented than me. I'm excited, to see what that division is. I mean, and you got Wood there too. So I mean, shit, that's what 4 guys that have definitely made the playoffs for sure. So that's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough for sure.
I didn't even think about the NFC West. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you got
because
Sundance, Wood, Waffle, and Prevail.
yeah, and Prevail didn't release. So yeah, that the
Oh,
NFC West
they're
is set.
all set. I mean, they
Um,
all know who they're playing
Oof,
now. So
oof.
yeah, that's fucking tough.
That's
That's tough.
that's ooh. The NFC West this past cycle got dubbed the Division of Death. It didn't really live up to it, but now I really think that could be an early contender for the Division of Death. Just you know, in April, we got a long way to go between now and August, but that's definitely gonna be a good one. Bread says so. Sundance or Spam Dance won't do shit. All right, so moving on with the 8th pick is going to be MCC, previous Falcons owner. Um, what do you look for him to do here?
I don't know. I think he got really tired of the quarterback situation that he had and all that money. I expect to see him go somewhere with maybe a young quarterback. He's not having to fork out all that money, and probably somebody with some cap space. I don't know exactly who. I'm not going to sit here and contemplate or try to say who he's going to go, but I definitely see him going somewhere where he can build a quarterback, or maybe have one that's pretty good, but not not costing him an arm and a leg.
All right, with the 8th pick, MCC of the 8th pick of the Madden 21 Team Selection Draft, MCC will take his talents to New Orleans and be joining the Saints.
Mm. Mm.
So he's still got a QB situation, but he trades
Yeah.
in Julio for Michael Thomas.
Which is
That
good.
that probably was a factor, if I had to guess.
And I mean, you get Kamara, which is always fun. So you can never be upset with that. That's a good pick.
Yep, it is. All right, midden player. As you can see, I tagged him in chat. kind of gave it away. He's already switched his name. He is taking his talents to New England and going to become
Oh,
the
he's going to the
Patriots.
Patriots.
So,
So that's fun.
yeah.
So me and Midden back at it.
Yep. So you, Midden, Hellraiser, and Gordo. So that division is now set.
Me and Midden going at it again. Hey, we had some good battles. I won a few, he won a few, so that's exciting. Good shit, Midden. I'm glad to have you, man. I enjoy our games. We've had a lot of close games, so enjoy that Patriots roster and get ready for the flying Samoan lefty, baby, because he's coming, and Breda's coming too.
All right. Be hustling. Ashanti is now on the clock. Let's see. So what teams are left? I ain't even looked at them. Got the Bengals. Got the Broncos. Got the Jags, Lions, Giants, Bucks, and Vikings. So
Mm-hmm.
some decent teams left. He says he wanted Bucks.
Broncos.
Let's see. Okay. I guess Pats were for fantasy.
Oh, gotcha.
His DM said Pats. Let's see. Yep. Patriots was. Okay.
So he's not
All
going
right. So,
Patriots.
yeah. So he's not going Patriots. He's going Buccaneers.
Okay.
That was a little miscommunication there.
My bad. My bad. We keep forgetting about the fantasy. Everybody.
Yeah, well, I went to DM him and it said Patriots, and I thought it was from now. So,
Thanks for clearing that up, man.
Yep.
Sorry about the confusion there. So he's going Bucks. He's joining MCC.
yep.
So
MCC.
Patriots are still open.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, Patriots still open for sure. All right, be hustling. You're on the clock. I see you're commenting on YouTube. I'm not really looking at YouTube too much, so DM me a pic. I check it every now and then, but I've got three screens in front of me right
DMing
now.
or posting in the lounge. I mean, we're seeing some of the chat, things on YouTube, but I'm not sitting here just like staring at it. So please don't comment your team on YouTube. Make sure you send it directly to us. Any of the admins, preferably me or Vol, since we're the ones talking about it. But
They're wanting the ticker sped up a little bit, so I'll speed it up for them.
all right, ticker speed.
Yep.
They want a warp speed.
I ain't gonna go that far, but
Mickey with the Colts.
oh shit. You gotta love it.
Smart ass. You smart ass little fucker. What you run it then?
Where are you looking at?
Ashanti's comments on YouTube. Who's running this show? Give me the vibes.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, he ain't DM me, so.
No,
All right, so
listen.
yeah, he's one of him and
he's one of
Butcher,
Beeman's
but
boys.
yeah. So, all right, so there it is. Be hustling, going to Minnesota and taking over the Vikings. So I'll get that updated real quick.
Devo stayed the Bears, right? Yeah, he's Bears.
Yep.
And Packers guy, Phoenix, did he stay?
Yep.
Just making sure I update the.
Yep,
I didn't
so
put the guys
Lions
down that stayed. I'm just kind of updating it as I go.
Yep. All right. And I think the Lions, if I had to guess, will be next. I think that's where Will's gonna go. You guys are ignoring the YouTube comments.
He said it's lit. Well, I mean, we're seeing them, but that's not our primary focus right now. But yeah, I saw your little smart ass comment. Beeman's cousin. Will Davis. Willis Davis. Willie. Oh, Willie
Yep.
Beast Mode.
Willis Davis, Will the Beast.
Will the Beast.
He is up. You are on the clock, sir. DM me your
He's going,
selection.
he
So
going lines.
what do you think about Beeman's cousin going
Beeman's-
to the Vikings?
I mean, honestly, um, I mean, it gives him a shot.
Shot at the division, yeah.
I mean, to some extent. But
Unless Q ends up getting the
It's
lines.
I just really I just hadn't been overly impressed. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of his games, but he definitely is not on Beeman's level. Sorry about it, but he's a broke ass Beeman. We'll just put it that way.
Right. All right. Got Will DeBeast's selection in. Pick 11 of the Madden 21 team selection draft. Will DeBeast is taking his talents to the ATL and becoming the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, okay.
So
He's
from-
switching it up on us.
So from the AFC South to the NFC South.
So we got Midden, MCC, and Will Beast. Is the Panthers, are they open or did they stay the
Panthers, let's see. Panthers is Chuck. Yeah, Chuck Dutch. He kept
Yeah,
him.
that's why I thought he did. I don't remember seeing it. So that division is set.
Yep. All right.
Still got the
So
Giants open. We still got the Lions.
yeah, if somebody can post
Bengals.
just the teams that are open, maybe to announcements, just to kind of get an updated
Beeman
list.
or somebody, if y'all get that, please. Just get it. I mean, I went through a few of them that I've got wrote down here, but don't hold me to it. I mean, I got the Patriots. I got the Bengals. I've got the Lions, the Giants, and then what about your division? Are the Jags and Texans still open?
Yep.
Okay, so so both of them drop, and then Broncos.
Broncos are still open.
Okay, yeah, so we still got some good teams open. Still got some good teams open. And then who we got up on the clock here? I mean,
Schmalix, Shemale.
okay, Gmail.
He's asking for open teams.
Yeah, we got you.
So
We'll get it all together.
just whenever a list. Whenever we can get a list. I don't know
He
if
said ACL ain't trading in Madden 21. Poor guy. You just and I'll just go ahead and say this because I do like Beast. We found it. I mean, he found us. We didn't find him. All this happened when the Cincy shit went down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I really like the guy. I think he's been a great addition to the league. But man, you just got to have a vision. It was you traded and then you didn't like him. You said fuck him, piece of shit. I'm trading him, and then you fucking traded him, and then you traded him to good people. It wasn't like So you just got to have a vision. I think that you know what you're doing. You got to know what the fuck you want to do. You can't just keep changing your game plan halfway through one season. Like you would get halfway through a season and just be like, fuck it, I'm trading somebody. Like just have a vision, and don't let Sundance try to trade rape you. So
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of say Will kind of won a Super Bowl this cycle because that Breda trade to Brad. I mean he won a Super Bowl because of that, if not more than one.
him getting Breida was very dangerous. And as soon as the
if-
trade happened, we all in
He
the
got
admin
him
chat
season
were just
2.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we know what Brad likes. Like, yeah, Brad's got this, he got the show
Yeah,
with Tyreek and all. But dude, you get that motherfucker a fast running back that he can juke stick and not even have to actually juke, just finger juke. Pete. Like you
That's
can't
his-
give Brad fucking 96, 98 speed running backs.
Right,
And
that's his
obviously
true
he knew,
bread
so
and
he
butter
didn't
for
know
sure.
that, so. He said he ain't getting shit for me. Please
hope
don't.
not.
Just don't give him speed. I don't care what you give him. Just don't give that motherfucker speed. Speed kills, and Brad is slick with it. You got to be careful. Jimbo said he acts like he's your best friend. And then he bids you over.
let's see. How many picks are left? Schmalex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 7 open teams. Yep, that's it.
All right, guys, we got the list. Sorry, I've got it in front of me, but we're trying to get somebody to put it in there. All righty. There you go, Prevail. You know, he got his own list. He's tired of waiting.
There you go. Yeah, good job. All
And
right.
there's Beeman already trying to fucking make trade. Beeman, fucking post the shit. Quit trying to trade.
All right. Schmalex. Your time's a ticking, buddy.
Well, there's definitely some good teams.
I know Schmalex was really hoping to get the Seahawks.
Yeah.
That's where he was going. Oh, Lord. Beeman posted the open teams in the wrong announcement section.
Bless his heart. I posted it in the lounge too. They know what's up. Let's keep moving on. Come on, Shemale, make you pick. Plenty of teams there. I hope he don't do what I think he's gonna do. Kids in there getting crazy. Q's gonna get stuck out with the last. He gonna have the lines.
All right. Schmalex has his pick
He's
in.
picking it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
All right. I don't remember his number. So, with this pick of the Madden 21 Team Selection Draft, Schmalex will be taking his talents to the Motor City and taking over the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions. Nice. There's some talent for Devo and the NFC North. At least we got some guys going NFC,
Yep.
which we knew. I mean, they have a choice. They're not like the shit ton
Right.
of AFC left. I mean,
All right. And Jimbo, just like that, his pick
he ain't
is
wasting
in.
no time.
And he
You know
is
what the hell
going
he
to New
wants.
York, to the Giants.
Nice pick.
Yep. Real nice.
I just wanted a CUDA. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Lions got some good. They got some good talent. I didn't think that they would be the last pick. I figured somebody would get them. They got obviously this Madden, they were rough. Madden totally. I mean, they butchered the Lions. They didn't have a shot in the dark to have anybody fall in love with them. But I really think I like what Patricia's doing there. I like what the front office is doing, and they got some good guys. They got some good talent for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the Lions is,
I think we know the next pick where they're going.
yeah, probably. We'll wait and see, though. Let's see. All right, Butch, you're officially on the clock.
Oh, Butchie boy. Yep, Brad says Butch is going Broncos. I think we all know Butch is going Broncos.
Yeah, I think so, for sure. That's
I
what he's
mean,
been
that's where
talking
I would
about.
guess. Yeah, I would guess for him to go there. I mean, why wouldn't he? He'll at this point in the draft, I would go the Broncos. What team is Q getting? I don't fucking know. Whatever team's left, I guess. We've tagged the man. Hell, I think Beeman said he even called him. I don't know if he has his phone number or what, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean he's definitely had his notifications turned off or something.
put Chez Broncos in YouTube.
Okay. All right. Cool. Anyways, move on. All right. So Butch is going the Broncos with the 14th pick.
Butch and the Broncos.
All right. And with the 15th pick, we have a returning player, D Lloyd, aka D Mac,
Man.
aka people think is Brad's alternate account, which it's really not.
Probably not.
But
I think we did the investigative work there.
yep, he's back, so he is on the clock. He could be one of those that don't show too, so we'll see.
Well, he's got a few options. You know what's going to happen.
What's that?
Q's going to go Texans or Jags at this point, and you're going to be stuck playing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's only four
You
teams
better
left,
give him
right?
Cincinnati.
I
You
mean,
better give
shit.
him Cincinnati, or don't give him the fucking Patriots. You give him Patriots, I'm going to cut you.
I'm be stuck with Q and Mickey in my division. That's fine though. Be good. All right.
That's what's going to happen. We're going to skip Q. I agreed with the call to skip him, and then I'm going to be fucking stuck playing his ass at the Patriots.
Head ass looking to make this his main league, seeing how everyone seems to be so active. Welcome to Madden Heads
Good
United.
choice.
We've been around a while.
We keep it going. It ain't I'm not saying we the cream of the crop, but we got. I'm telling you, the guys that we have in there, and just.
I mean, we got a great core.
Yep.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. Hell,
I
we
mean,
quit doing shows and everything. What, season 2?
Yeah.
We could have went longer. I mean, we
And
still
that's
are.
just-
We still
I
got the
mean-
fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and we'll do more stuff. We just had a lot going
Well, I mean,
on.
you got to think this past season. I mean, my daughter was a
We
month
lost
old,
a lot.
so
And we lost a lot of core members as far as admin and people that helped us stuff.
Right.
I mean, lost Cincy, lost Frank. I mean, we really need somebody help with graphics and stuff. I don't have time to
right.
I don't have time to do them, and I don't have the computer set up to do it. Everything I do is from my phone. I mean, I don't even own a computer other than my wife's work computer. So, I mean, everything's from my phone, and I don't have the time to do it. So, but
All right. Let's see if Brad can't get his.
we hold it the fuck down. That's
Buddy.
for sure. Titans got Marshall, safety, Chris Jackson. Okay. We like secondary.
I told Brad to get D Mac in here or log out and log in one. Oh shit.
Here goes Brad logging off.
Yeah. Yeah, Brad will be off and then D Mac will be in. There he is. He's on, and I don't see Brad anywhere.
Yep.
Just saying.
Just saying. Coastal, you were asking who took the Cowboys
Boss Man is
and the
Cowboys,
Giants,
and
Yeah.
Jimbo
We got Boss
is
Man.
Giants.
and
Yep,
we've
Jimbo.
got Jimbo as the Giants.
Yep.
So you now have you are Coastal. You now have Jimbo, Bossman, and JTG.
Hey, that's
That's good.
that
That's a
league's
solid-
up for
That's a
grabs.
solid. Yep.
I mean, shit like that's gonna happen when you have divisions that have, what's the NFC West? Sundance, Wood, Prevail, and Waffle.
And Waffle.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The three of those teams are probably gonna make the playoffs every year.
Yep. or one's going to be pissed off at 10, 11, 12 wins and not make the playoffs or some shit. So
Right. All right. With the is it the 14th pick? Whatever pick
with
it
the next
is.
pick in the draft,
Yeah, that's it. D Mac, welcome back to MHU. He is picking the New England Patriots.
oh D Mac, good shit. Welcome back, D Mac. Welcome to the division. Excited to get to play you. So now we got Hellraiser, D Mac, myself, and Gordon as the AFC East. So
Yep. So it's now set as
it is
well.
set. We've got a few that are set. The AFC West is set,
About the only one that ain't set is AFC South and
and
the
the
AFC
North.
North. Yeah.
Yeah, with Cincinnati, not Cincy.
Yeah. Should we send him an invite to come back?
Oh, I'm sure he's watching. It's fine.
Yeah, probably. Shout out Cincy. Probably watching.
Redheaded fuck.
Brett said he said Pats. Yeah, I know you.
We know what you said.
He called him. That's why he went offline.
Uh-huh. Sure you did. uh, oh, Brad. Sneaky ass. So we got now Sporty. Is that
Yep.
who's up?
Sporty
Yep.
up. He's got
Sporty, you
his
were on the
choice
clock,
between
sir.
the Bengals, the Texans, and the Jags.
Well, if I was him, I know where I would go.
I mean, I know where I'd go
Not
to.
that anything is a good choice, but I would just get the best available team, and I think that's going to be the Jags. I don't know. Just depends on what you want to do, I guess.
All right, Sporty with
Then
the
we
next.
got Dub coming up.
Yep, he's next. With the next pick, Sporty is taking his talents to H-Town, and he's going to be the new owner of the Texans.
40 going to the Texans.
All right, so that leaves Dub.
You got Jags and Cincinnati. Bengals or Jags? At least I didn't get stuck with Q. I have a feeling you're about to.
All right, it's fine. We'll play him. We ain't afraid of him.
I understand. It's not being afraid of him, it's just having to hear him bitch.
Everybody's saying he's seen Bengals. I hadn't seen him post
You know,
Bengals.
we're gonna need confirmation. We already made one mess up. We're not trying to do another.
Walter Christmas. That's him. Okay. In YouTube. Gotcha.
Oh,
All
I
right.
forgot we got.
Yeah.
I thought it was our
that's-
other Walter.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. All
My
right.
bad.
So Dub, with a, I guess, technical final pick of the draft, is going Bengals. And that will leave Q to join the AFC South as the Jaguars.
Nice, man. We spread shit out. There was a lot of team changes, which there usually is. But
Yeah, I mean, half the league, so.
yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. So all divisions are set. We all know what team we got. Now we just got to pray to the Madden gods that they don't royally screw our teams or make our rookies terrible. And all will be well. So
Right. Let's see. Okay. So, sorry, I was getting caught up. All right. So that'll be the end of the draft, the actual team selection part of it. Real quick before we leave, let's just go on and do a not too early season 1 division winner, just for shits and giggles. Why not?
okay.
So we'll start in the NFC. I don't have the teams in front of me, so
I've
it's
got
gonna
everything.
have
You
to.
just tell me a division, and we'll
Um, let's just
we'll
start with
run
the
through it.
NFC North.
NFC North.
You got I don't even know who you got there. B
I got
Hustling,
it.
Shanti,
I
and
got it.
as the Vikings.
Yeah, you
Schmalix
got
is the Lions.
Phoenix. Yep,
Phoenix and
Phoenix as the
Devo.
Packers, and then Devo. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go Schmalix probably, even though the Lions, I think his stick skills probably make up for that roster. Um,
yeah, yeah, he did some good things with the Steelers and those running backs. He was breeding running backs down there, that's for sure. So I would expect to
be
see
him or
him
Devo.
that. But I would go him or Devo.
Yeah,
Phoenix is solid, and then Hustle. I just don't. I mean, just no, we're good. It's his cousins for a reason. So,
yeah. All
so
right.
what you
So,
think?
what do I think about what?
Next, South. You go
You just go
NFC
east.
South.
Just go northeast, southwest. There you go. East, NFC East, JTG, Coastal, Boss Man. Who's the last one?
Got Jimbo as the
Jimbo's the Giants.
Giants,
Gotcha.
Coastal,
That's
JTG, and Boss Man.
Jimbo and Bossman both are 500 teams. So I mean, they're ball bounces a certain way. A couple games they can be there. I'll probably go Coastal. I think Coastal's out to prove something. He was good 2 cycles ago in the AFC South. Beat me a couple times. Beat me this cycle. I'll go with Coastal as the early favorite, season 1.
Yeah, JTG's is too inconsistent for me, for my liking. He'll beat somebody good one week and then he loses to me the next. So, um, I think obviously Boss Man back from our AFC duels. But yeah, I would have to agree. I think Coastal, you got a really solid team there with the Redskins. I like what they done in the draft. I think Boss Man and Coastal are going to be are battling that one out. I think it could alternate every couple years for that one for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Especially Boston with the Cowboys. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
obviously the
he's
Ravens were a really good team, but that Cowboys team is loaded. You already got an offensive line. You got a great
he
defense.
likes to run
He
the
doesn't
ball
have to
too.
do a
So
lot. Yeah, you got Zeke. So I think Boss Man's gonna give him a run. I think they'll actually end up splitting a couple. So
yeah. All right, NFC South. Um,
you got Midden with the Bucks. You got Saints. Got MCC. Falcons is Will Beast, and then Panthers is still Chuck.
and that's another division that you're gonna see.
Could
Somebody that
alternate.
typically doesn't win a division win a division. Not to be disrespectful to any of them, because they're all worthy. They've all. I ain't gonna say they've all beat me, but a couple of them have.
Just say it is what it is. We know who the
Yeah.
lesser teams are,
Um,
and
I'm gonna
yeah,
go with MCC. I'll shut up and
yeah.
just make a pick. I think
You going
MCC.
MCC?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
With mid, I think him and mid can go back and forth. I think they'll split probably the division. If we play 5 seasons, one will win 3, one will win 2. Um,
I think Chuck has got good talent. I just don't know that he um, is consistent.
right.
I would have to say it depends on which midden shows up. I mean, obviously, this cycle with he was in
Right.
my division. Me and him went back and forth battling, and he was at the bottom a couple times. I didn't finish bottom in that division every time, that's for sure. So I would say MCC. But if we get the devoted and dangerous midden, I can see midden definitely winning that division a couple times.
All right. NFC West. I'm gonna go on and label that as the division of death for sure.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no
tough.
question about it.
That's tough. That's a lot of motherfuckers over there. So
Let's
we got
since it's
Sundance for the
so
Rams.
let's just do something
Wood.
different. Division of
Yeah.
death. Let's rank first season. How are they gonna finish? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you go first since it
The
was your
very
old division.
first season.
Yeah, very first season.
I will go. Fuck, man.
It's
I
tough,
don't want to
man.
disrespect my dudes, but damn, I mean, you really don't know. Because, I mean, Wood, obviously, I think with the 49ers, definitely got the best squad, but you don't know. It takes time to adjust to these new teams. You don't know what Wood's going to do season one with the 49ers.
He's
If I
gonna
were
run
to
the
say
fucking ball.
just based off teams, I would have to say it would be Wood, um, Sundance,
Mm.
Waffle, and Prevail. Sorry, Prevail. You're still my favorite. Out of all those guys, I would pick you any day. Fuck Sundance.
All
But
right.
I have to put Waffle above. Seahawks are dangerous.
I mean,
Fucking Russell Wilson.
fuck, it's tough.
That's a tough one.
Sundance is my dude. I fuck around with him a lot, but I mean, I got him in the league. He's my main one of my main dudes. But fuck, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think he's gonna finish fourth season one. He
You got
loses
him for.
Gurley. He loses Gurley. Goff's gonna be
Yeah,
awful. He's gonna be in the 70s.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I think he's gonna finish fourth. So I'm gonna go Sundance fourth, Prevail third. No disrespect to 16-0, and then I'm gonna go Waffle second and Wood first.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see it. I'm leaving that division. I'm fine with getting the hell out of there because look what's happened. I mean, we've got a crazy, crazy good division just by me and Midden leaving it. So yeah, for sure, man. That's gonna be tough. I'm excited to see what happens there.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Q was messaging me.
He said I've never lost a waffle. I he said, man, fuck you, you Prevail. You're my dude, man. I don't know what to do there. I'm just going off of teams, and he said season one, and season one, I think you and Sundance are gonna have the worst teams. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go
Yeah, go on AFC.
AFC North.
AFC North, yeah.
So AFC North, I've got OMG. We got Retro now with the Browns. We got Willie Beeman, and then we've got who got the Bengals? Dub. I wrote down Bengals for Cincinnati. Dub got the Bengals. So you got Dub, OMG, Retro, and Beeman. Whew. Well, I think Beeman and OMG are definitely going to be fighting it out. I'm excited to see Dub get a team that he can build, and he's got definitely some talent with Cincinnati. I hate to say that because I'm a Steelers fan, but it is what it is. It's Madden. You got some speed.
Who's the
I
Browns?
think Retro.
Retro. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to give season one to OMG, and then every season after that to Beeman.
Okay. Yeah,
Once Beeman does what the fuck he wants to do with the team, it's already set up for Super Bowl season one. So I think he's gonna have some learning curve there. I think the Steelers be a little easier to, because with the Ravens you could do too much, where you got so much fucking talent and speed that you try to be crazy. And with Beeman, he does some bonehead shit in the playoffs and loses some games he shouldn't. I think he might try to get too cute with the Ravens. I think it's going to cost him. But I think OMG is going to get it season one and then Beeman from there. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go Beeman season one, and then I think they're gonna split after that. So Beeman will win three. If we go 5 seasons, we'll go five. I know for sure, but it'd be 3-2. They'll split after season one. So go on to the East. I got to send out. People are saying show nice show, fun, whatever. It ain't over. I told y'all I'm giving out a Madden 21
yeah,
prize.
Look, guys, we're still here.
I've got a trivia question come up.
All right,
These
here we go.
shows, I always have them.
East. AFC East. We got Hellraiser, got D Mac as the patch. You got myself, and then you got Gordon. I mean, I think that's a no-brainer. I think the divisions I've been in the last two cycles have prepped me to be better. And I would be an idiot not to pick myself on live TV, live camera here. So I'm putting my all in the next Madden. I'm going the fuck after it. I mean, I went Dolphins because yeah, they had a great draft, but I also thought I had a fucking chance to win the damn division. And I'm doing it. I'm going after it. So Hellraiser, D Mac, Gordon, you better have your shit ready because I'm coming after it. So I'm going myself, and you better fucking do the same.
Yeah. You talking to me? I better pick you. Oh, that's funny. Man, it should be a fun division. I'm excited to see how it plays out. I know Gordo, in the past, he's been very, He's been a high quality opponent. Kind of struggled this cycle a little bit, but I mean he beat Beeman in season 4 or season 5 when his team was one of the best ever created. So stick skills are there. Hellraiser, before Beeman,
It's
it
tough.
was his division. Um,
Yep, it was.
he went to the playoffs. I played him in the playoffs 3 times 2 cycles ago. Um, and then who's the other team?
Gordon.
No, I already talked about Gordo.
Oh, sorry.
Hellraiser.
D-Mac with the
D Mac.
Patriots.
I played D Mac too. I mean he's all right. I don't think he's gonna win the division. So I mean between you three, I mean I think all y'all can win it. But I mean obviously season 1 I'm gonna be pulling for you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling for you the whole cycle. So I hope you do it. I think with the Dolphins, I think you got a chance. So I'll pick
It's a
you,
good
and
team, man.
you better not fucking disappoint me.
I know.
Um,
I got you, bro.
all
I'm
right,
not letting
so
you down. We're doing this damn thing.
let's move
All
on
right, so
to
where we
the
going?
AFC South. You got
South.
myself, obviously.
Yep. You
Sporty
talking shit.
Texans. Mickey coming back as the Colts, and Q has the Jags, but he's already trying to trade him. I guess he's scared of me and Mickey. I don't know. Um, so I don't know what's going to happen with Q. But if he does show up, he's more than welcome to show up. We'll show him how it's done in the AFC South. A little bit different than the AFC West. We don't just throw the ball deep and run up the score. We play some defense and we run the ball.
Mm.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, I
That's a good division.
yeah,
Q and Mickey. I mean, that's 3 playoff teams.
yeah. I think Mickey's probably going to have the better roster with the Colts when the season starts. Titans should be good. I'm interested to see how Henry does it, but I know what my plan is season 1, and that's going to be to cut Tannehill immediately. So I'm probably not going to have a quarterback season 1, more than likely. So with that being said, I'm probably going to pick Mickey to win season 1 of the AFC South.
Yeah, especially that Colts roster day one. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You'll have your hands full, but obviously Titans. I mean, you got it, man. You get you a quarterback. Somebody will trade you. Somebody they shouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, this season, this cycle, I won season 1 with 15-1 with Tannehill. So we'll see what
All
happens.
right. AFC West.
AFC
We
West.
got
Yeah.
new blood. We got
Bread.
Butch.
I don't care who's there. Bread's won it. Go ahead though.
Butch. We got Bread. We still got Mex and Jaden. So we added Butch and Jaden to that division. So, I mean, obviously I'm going my fucking Bread. It's Bread. But that being said, Jaden is my dude. I think Jaden might steal one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's definitely gonna make the playoffs. I think they'll be right there. Butch, I'm sorry, I like you too, but you just don't fucking got it. You can't. You're not consistent enough. Mex is gonna give you a run for your money. You might be the bottom feeder of that division. But yeah, Jaden for sure. I like Jaden. I think he's gonna do great things with the Chargers.
Well, he's
There's
out
a
to
reason
prove
I
something
picked him.
too.
Yeah, yeah, and he went straight for. I mean, he even said it. I'm going straight for Bread. I'm going for your fucking ass. So we'll see. I'm excited for that division too.
Right. So it should be interesting. So that's it. That's got all divisions covered. So
Yeah.
I know some people were leaving. Q
You
just
said,
found
"Never
out that
mind,
he's
keep
in
me
with
the
me and
Jags."
Mickey. He wants to keep the Jags. I love it. I want it.
I
I mean,
like it. Good
come on.
shit, Q.
I didn't have much comp in the AFC South this year. OMG, that's about it. I enjoyed playing Mickey and Frank. Everybody forgets Frank. Like I played Mickey and Frank 2 cycles ago. I ain't worried about it. I won divisions with both of them in it. I won wild cards at 12-4, 13-3. So I ain't worried about it. We're gonna be in the playoffs. We ain't gonna miss the playoffs. So I ain't worried about it. All right. So I know everybody's hanging around waiting on this trivia question. I don't know what you're gonna win yet. It's gonna be some sort. It's gonna be an attribute upgrade. Might be a development upgrade for Madden 21. I don't know yet. I'll make up my mind whenever it hits me. But the trivia question is like how they always work. The first person to
Here we
DM
go.
me the answer. Admins can't win. First person to DM me the answer wins the prize, whatever that may be. So get ready. Get your Google up, whatever. I want to know out of all this is Super Bowl era and before Super Bowl. before the Super Bowl era. All NFL championships. What stadium has had the most NFL championships won in? I want the name of the stadium. And that'll be it. So that's it for the show. Appreciate y'all hanging around. We went a little bit long, hour and a half, but good show.
Sure.
Good chat activity. Love
That's
the
fine.
activity. We'll be back come August, and we're going to be doing game of the weeks and stuff. We got to get that going. So
Yeah, we'll get it back up. We got proper equipment and things have settled down a little bit, so we'll rock it.
Yep, for sure. So we'll see what happens. Our DM's going crazy. So y'all have a good night. Denham, it's fun being on with you again. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks everybody, and be watching out for them Dolphins because they're coming. See you guys.
Have a good night.